All right, begin.
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. And I want to talk about the fact that Wendy's financial guardian has been exposed, and her name is Sabrina Morrissey. Now, Sabrina is a guardianship expert and attorney who's a guru in monitoring finances, especially when it comes to situations like Wendy Williams is in. Now, you guys know I did a video in regards to Kevin Jr. being kicked out of his luxury condo in Miami due to non-payment. Now, me personally, I felt that even though Wendy is not in full control of her finances, I feel that if Wendy wanted to foot a bill for her son's condo in Miami, that bill would have got paid. Now, to Wendy's credit, she did come out a couple of days ago and say that she had nothing to do with her son being kicked out of his condo deliberately. She just doesn't have control of her finances. So Wendy is basically putting her son's eviction all on Sabrina, right? Basically because she is the legal guardian of her finances. So let's see if this stands after I read you all what thesun.com had to say about this situation. And it says here, Aylin, Wendy Williams' permanent financial guardian, has now been disclosed as the expert cut off her ex-husband and their son Kevin from her massive fortune. Despite Wendy's guardianship case remaining under seal, the U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal that Wendy's assets are being controlled by guardianship expert and attorney Sabrina Morrissey. Multiple sources in court filings show that the guardian is in charge of the 58-year-old former TV host estate, and as a result, she is responsible for who in Wendy's orbit does or does not receive money and payments from that fortune. The top-notch expert's biography heralded Sabrina's expertise in estate administration, guardianships, and litigation. Passionate about representing elderly clients and protecting them from fraud and abuse, she appears regularly on their behalf in the New York State courts, helping them to obtain appropriate support in the home, safeguard their assets, and plan for the future, her biography read. In court documents that were previously exclusively revealed by The Sun, Wendy's ex-husband Kevin petitioned a judge in their divorce case to order the guardian to resume his alimony payments that ceased in February. Additionally, her son Kevin Jr. alluded to the guardian's tight control on Wendy's money when he was evicted from his luxury apartment in September after his mother's finances were frozen in February, leaving him unable to keep up his steep $6,800 in monthly rent. One source close to the situation told the U.S. Sun that Kevin Jr. was not enrolled in college in the spring, and that in part impacted his ability to access certain funds that were earmarked by Wendy to assist in his schooling. The insider said the guardian, in cutting the son off financially, reasoned that while not enrolled in school, the 22-year-old can get a job. One source close to the situation also revealed that Sabrina also played a key part in facilitating Wendy's recent 2-month stay in a Malibu rehabilitation facility, where multiple sources allege she was undergoing treatment for severe alcoholism. Not everyone is cut off, typed in big bold black letters. While the Aylin host's son and her ex-husband appear to be iced out of her fortune for now, sources claim that both her manager Will Selby and her publicist Sean Zanotti are being compensated for their work with Wendy. The mother of one is supposedly launching a yet-to-be-seen podcast that Will and Sean have been actively promoting. Multiple sources previously confirmed that neither Will nor Sean were initially being compensated for their work. Sean was brought on as Wendy's rep around the beginning of this year, while Will formally took the reins as Wendy's manager sometime in June. In the meantime, Wendy is said to still have a voice, and she still has a say. Let me repeat that one more time. In the meantime, Wendy is said to still have a voice, and she still has a say when it comes to her finances. And while she doesn't have 100% control right now, that could all change depending on what the court decides. Alright, so you guys just heard that, and I hope that you guys paid close attention to that last part that I read, because at the end of the day, even though Wendy is not in control of her finances 100%, she still has a say. Now, in my mind, I don't think that this woman and Sabrina would stop payments for Kevin's condo in Miami without Wendy's consent. Now, it doesn't mean that Wendy doesn't have a valid reason for cutting Kevin off, because it sounds like Kevin Jr. was down in Miami effing off, having a good old time turning up in Miami, and forgot that he needed to enroll in school to complete his education. Now, I'm not saying that Kevin forgot to go to school literally. I'm saying that he purposely forfeited going to school, and he placed his education on the back burner to have fun down there in South Beach and chase the women and have a glorious time. And so, no, I don't think that Kevin Jr. should be homeless, and he won't be homeless by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't think that it's fair for Wendy to have to shell out $6,800 a month for his condo payment, and he's sitting back chilling with his feet up, watching TV and scratching his nuts. That's not how that works. Go get your education, obtain that degree, and guess what? I might just buy this condo for you. But ultimately, I don't think that a melanated mother, especially of the magnitude of a Wendy Williams, would allow their melanated son to be humiliated and embarrassed for the whole wide world to see if she didn't give the green light. And maybe Wendy had to draw the line, and maybe it's because she was feeling used by her own son, and that's the reason why she didn't let her son in her apartment when he came to visit her for her birthday. And so at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now, as far as Kevin Sr., I could care less. I don't think that he deserves any more money, not a damn thing. But back to her son, you had one job, and that was to go to school, make good grades, and graduate, and you fumbled that. So it is what it is. You're embarrassed, you're kicked out, or whatever, go get a job. But anyway, I'm gonna draw the line here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this particular situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
Well,